16. 16.
Okay, everybody, it's showtime. So smoke them if you got them, chew them if you have to, and put your feet up in your old easy chair, but don't get too comfortable, because it's time for the Red Green Show, starring my uncle and my boss, which is more than coincidence, unless, of course, I miss my guest. But here he is, the start of our show, Mr. Red Green. Here he is.
Thank you, and welcome to the show. What?
Keep in the woman.
Well, haven't even started yet, Harold.
Well, exactly.
Oh, okay, we had an extra day in the lodge yesterday. A bear come wandering in here, right in broad daylight. A bear come right into the lodge. None of us even noticed. Of course, there was a smell and everything. We thought somebody just stirred up the pond.
Yeah, don't tell that story.
Why not? It happened.
Yeah, well, just because it happened doesn't make it interesting. Everything that happens isn't interesting. I'm Harold Green. I'm Uncle Red's producer and director and nephew, and I make a picture do this.
Okay, it's not different.
Uncle Red, my advice is if you drop this whole bear story thing.
Come on.
Right on to the next segment, too sweet. And who's yours?
Well, that's because you keep wandering in here and interrupting the flow.
Oh, yeah. Click, 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 click. I hear him changing channels right now. On to the next segment, I think, is more interesting than this. This is boring. This is as bad as a PBS subscription drive. That's how bad it is. Next segment is interesting, no?
Oh, all right, we'll get back to the bear story later, and I guess we'll just go to our film clip now. What is it anyway?
I don't know.
I have a little story, a sad one to tell. A fella selling sandwiches more or less accidentally dropped down the well. On his way down, he must have kicked the bucket. We asked the neighbors for help, but they just said, who cares? He spent about an hour swimming round and round. That was getting a bit annoying, and then he drowned. And that's how the little salesman, he found his watery grave. But all's well that ends when all the sandwiches were saved. This week on the Handyman Corner, I'll take you outdoors and show you how to build one of them outdoor entertainment centers vis-a-vis a basketball hoop. Something that the youngsters can enjoy playing with, and also the old man can partake of when relatives drop over unexpectedly. The first thing we're going to need is a pole.
Timber.
Alright, now what we want to do is we want to dig a hole for the pole. Okay, no, the first thing we want to do is we want to dig a hole for the shovel.
There goes a pickaxe.
Alright, if at first you don't succeed, switch to power tools. Okay, now this is
An auger.
Powered post hole digger, and the way it works is the gas goes in here and the hole comes out down there. So I'm just gonna start her up, and we go.
That's an auger for ice. That's an auger for ice, Red.
Okay, we got our pole up there now. I guess I could have just used this tree right where it was, but oh, it's here now. Now we need something to use as a backboard. Okay. Took this off the back of Stinky's pickup truck, but what we'll do is we'll just let the air out of the front tires and shield it, and nothing will roll, so it's fine. All right. We need now something to use we need something for the net, for the basketball to make the net. I think this will be perfect. It's got the hoop in it there. I found this in the van after Old Man Sedge reported he was dating one of the daughters of the Empire. Anyway, now we'll attach the backboard to the pole, and we'll attach the hoop to the backboard using the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. So, there you have it. Kind of looks like the Harlot Globetrotters, huh? Anyway, until next time, remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. We'll be right back with more of the show and the exciting conclusion to the bear story right after this.
Exciting conclusion. Must be a new story about the bear.
It is winter. A blanket of snow outside. You shuffle out in the morning darkness to the row of cars on the street. Shovel away the drifts around the tires. Sweep the snow piled on the car. Scrape the crust of hard ice from the windows. Damn it, that's not your car. So I was saying, a bear just came wandering right into the lodge. Big, ugly, stinky bear that we all just figured was Moose Thompson. We didn't even notice that the bear's ears were too small. Yeah, funny that a guy who looked like a bear would be named Moose. Indians are a lot better at naming people than we are. You know, when they call a guy Eaglebeak, you had a pretty good chance of spotting him in a crowd.
Great story up the wreck. Go to the next segment.
Oh, the story's not finished, Harold.
Why? I think it pretty much peaked. And 3, 2, 1, cue.
Don't ever let an Indian name you, Harold.
Okay.
How you doing, Glenn?
Hello, Red. I'd like to take off and go camping. I got the RV all washed up, gassed up, oiled up, window washered up, battery acided up. I even flushed out the holding tank. You can need a casserole in there.
Well, I don't know, thanks, man, not today.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It doesn't. I can shut down the marina. I've done it before. We get to see 2 vagabonds on the open road, Red.
Oh, well, actually, Glenn, I just need you to fix this outboard motor for me.
Oh, well, I'm kind of busy, Red.
Well, Glenn, when you think about it, you are the only marina within 100 miles, and you are a lodge member, and you sold me this outboard motor.
All right. Just leave it open and go the other way.
Oh, thanks, Glenn. Really appreciate it. Where do you want me to put it?
Just put it right there.
Right here?
Right there's fine. Watch the RV.
Yeah, no problem. So you want me to tell you what the problem is?
No, I can fix anything, Red. I'll be fine, thanks.
All right.
What, can you snap that on?
Yeah.
Can I offer you a beverage, Red? In the cooler right there, I got ginger ale, cream soda, even got some root beer in there.
No, nothing for me, thanks.
I'll drink it.
Get it for you?
Well, Red, I'm going to be looking at the motor.
All right.
Toss her over, Red, to save yourself a few steps. And that's some corn chips. Can you hum them over too, Red? Red, can you pop the sprinkler on top of the RV? That's how I like to wash it.
Yeah. I crossed the mighty desert. I climbed the highest peaks. I hunted in the jungle. I've worn my brother's breeks. I've seen a lot of life, from the highest to the dregs. But the greatest danger I ever faced was sharing a tent with a guy who ate pickled eggs.
Yuck. Mail call.
Hold on to your socks today, Uncle Red, because this is so exciting. The letters, they have celebrity status and international overtones. If I was asked to give a brief evaluation of today's segment, that's how I would describe it.
Well, you won't be, Harold.
Okay, but that's how I describe it. If I was asked at a later date, I would describe it as such, but I wasn't, so I won't. Anyway, here's the first letter. This is the international one. Dear occupant. That's French.
That's occupant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, well, the content's still international, is so. Anyway, it goes, how much would you give for a world free of war, fear, hunger, and want?
$280.
That's fair. That's more than fair. Very fair. Okay, next letter. This is the celebrity one. Get this. It's from Ed McMahon. You know everybody, Uncle Red. That's so great. Ed McMahon, you know him. This is great. A personalized letter to you. Dear Mr. Green, you may have already won $1 million cash, tax-free. Oh, excellent. You're a millionaire. Oh, that's so fantastic. This is great. Ed goes on to say, would you be interested in receiving magazines at a tremendous discount?
Well, Harold, I think you're going to have to tell Ed that now that I'm a millionaire, I want to pay full price, so I'm not really interested in the magazines. I might be willing up to, say, $500 to put an end to world fear, hunger, and want.
That is excellent. That is fantastic. You millionaires sure know how to live. Uncle Red, now that you are a millionaire and all, can I borrow $2?
Well, of course you can, Harold. But you're going to have to wait till Ed's check clears.
Adventures with Bill.
We tried something kind of exciting this week. Thought Bill would show us how to go scuba diving. So he brought all the gear, and what he wanted to show me was this fancy watch he's got with, shows you your depth and how much time you got left in your tank. And I didn't really want him to take it off, you know. He gets in there, and that's why. And then he had the oxygen tank, wanted to show me too. Okay, so we're not going with plan A, we're going plan B, which is snorkeling rather than scuba diving, but a lot of the gear is the same, the mask and this little air hose deal. Now, first thing, you want to get a real good seal between your skin and the mask, and then again, this up, and stick it in one end in your mouth, and then Bill's showing you how the air goes in here, and this is on the front. He was inhaling while and then got his hand in there, and I didn't realize that Bill was having a problem breathing there. I was kind of, but I saved his life, really. There we go. He's okay. Now he puts the big flippers on. Now, I've never done this before, so I just didn't have a try. I just sat down and put them on, but apparently there is a technique where you just need to step into them, like Bill's showing you there, but I guess, with me not knowing, I was kind of making a fool out of myself, but I never really worry about that, Bill's the expert, I never claimed to know what I'm doing, and it just seemed unusual to me, but it didn't seem to bother Bill that much, so I guess he just make right-hand turn. Hey, this is a diving cage, and this is Bill in a wetsuit, which you don't want to see on a full stomach, and in he goes. I think with Bill, he should have maybe tightened the mask up. But he's okay, so he decides he's gonna, this time, instead of jumping in, maybe climb down the ladder, which is tricky, because you got the one, he only has the one flipper to worry about, which is an advantage, I suppose. But also, really check how tight the bolts are, and he just blew water right out of his tube into my face, which made my day look okay. And that's alright, just felt that was an accident. Now that's a diving cage, down he goes, and whatever he finds he puts in the cage, then he pulls on the rope, and I haul it up. That's the idea of it. He was down there in the better part of, not more than 5 hours, I would think. Yeah, maybe. But then eventually he pulled on the rope, and I started all up, and he comes up, and of course the first thing he wants to do is to clear out his tube again, Thank you, Bill. It's refreshing, but scary at the same time. Anyway, up comes the cage, and look what he's got here. First deal he's got is watch. So, I was impressed by that. and he had the scuba tank in there, and there was a ladder, and he even had the trigger. So it was a great day, but he didn't do a lot for his upper body strength. It is summer, the ice cream season. By late August, everyone in your family is cone-shaped.
Did you have fun at Grandma Green's picnic?
Well, you know me, Harold. As long as there's a lizard in the punch bowl, I can make my own fun.
I had a horrible time. Really couldn't stand. All his relatives coming up to me saying, "Oh my, how you've grown. Oh my, doesn't your complexion clear up?" It makes me want to be even more obnoxious than they are.
Well, I think that's within your reach, Harold.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I could say things mean too. I could say things like, "Oh, I haven't grown. You've shrunk." Or, "Oh, last time I saw you, your belly was only half that size." Or like, "Oh, look, hey, Grandma's still alive." I don't wanna, but I will if I have to.
Hey, watch it. You know, Harold, there's an old saying. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose.
What's that got to do with anything?
Took your mind off the problem, didn't it? So, Glenn, figure out what was wrong with the motor?
What? I don't know, Rick.
You know, I thought it might be the carburetor.
Could be. You should see the carburetor on the RV. Got it thrown out the side of a toilet bowl, right? Think about that next time you're buy some gas.
You know, I saw this tube on the side hanging down here. I thought maybe that should be attached to the carburetor.
Could be.
Maybe I should take it back to the lodge and try it.
I would, sure.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Glenn. What do I owe you?
How about a little something for the RV, right?
Yeah, that could happen. We'll be right back after these messages.
Well, give them more reason. You know, like your guests.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll be right back, and I'll tell you about the bear who wandered into the lodge. He was a guest.
Right back. I'm gonna get some lotion. My foot is still screwed up.
Pressing our nostrils to their pistols and stamens. How would you like it if someone stuck their nose into your reproductive organs? Sorry I asked. Hey, Bob. Hi, Bob.
Oh, hi, Red. I didn't even hear you coming. I'm so caught up in working, water testing for the ministry.
That's the golf cart for it.
My clubs. Oh, there's also a cover. Fools the polluters.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they see you coming and they try to clean up a lake real quickly.
You know, speaking of which, we got to get Possum Lake restocked. And I thought with your job with the Ministry of Resources there and being a lodge member, you could get the government to kind of chip in on that.
Oh, Possum Lake's all fished out, is it?
Oh, it's at the point now where fishing is just a waste of dynamite.
Well, why don't the guys play some golf instead?
Well, I don't think the guys are going to get them.
Well, golf's a real sport. It's the only sport that was invented in Scotland. Well, that tells you something. Yeah. Well, water looks fine.
I don't think the guys, you know, they have to get golf clubs. You know, they don't have any of those.
Oh, well, I've got enough to outfit everybody.
Wow, but there's like 40 guys in the lodge, you know.
No problem.
Oh, no, but these guys, they're not golfers at heart, not like you.
Oh, well, come on. Red, everyone's a golfer at heart.
I used to golf.
It'll do the guys some good to get out and get some fresh air, even if it's just for one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind your way here at all?
Oh, I don't think so. I won't hurt you.
Okay.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
4!
Oh, look at that. Nice shot.
Yes!
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't matter. I've got to check all the water hazards anyway.
Okay. So it looks Stocking Lake.
You know, they got to keep their head down. Head down, that's the problem, you know? No, I can't believe those guys are not in for a game of golf, you know? Get out there, get some fresh air. I just can't believe they're out. They don't like to have fun, is that it?
Well, no, you know what they're like. They just don't like joining things, that's all.
They're talking about they joined the lodge, didn't they? Besides, with golf, there's no fish guts to clean out.
Well, they really enjoy that.
They don't really know what they're missing.
No.
4!
Oh boy. Okay, all right. Well, take it easy now.
So what do you say? We get a little tourney going, huh? Between the guys, a little tournament?
Well, I don't think so, Bob. You know, I mean, they didn't have any golf shoes. You know, I guess they could use flip-flops, but they'd have to pay the green fees and then balls and tees. It's going to set them back a fair bit of change there. You know.
Well, it's cheaper than paying a private company to restock the lake with fish.
Well, you know, if I put it to them that way, I think they may sign up for it. You know,
Oh, there you go.
our own tournament.
Oh, that's right.
It's awesome open. And the guys could catch dew worms while they're golfing.
Well, there you go. So what do we say, Saturday at 6:30?
6:30 in the morning.
Oh, sure. The early bird gets the worm gets the fish.
Well, all right, 6:30 it is.
Okay.
See you then, Bob.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It'll be fun, Red.
Yeah.
Yep. 4!
So anyway, to make a long story fairly long, the Bears wandered into the lodge, spent a couple of days here before Stinky Peterson realized that it wasn't Moose Thompson who was during the poker game because the Bear was winning. And decided to get honey all over the card. But Stinky's still thinking it was Moose, you know, and he accused him of cheating by hiding cards up his sleeve. So he gets up and when he tried to rip the fur coat off Moose, it turned out he was trying to rip the hide off the Bear, and that's when we figured out it was a grizzly. And that sort of explained why Moose had licked down 9 jars of peanut butter for supper. I look up at my cards and says, "Hey, what's wild?" And they said the Bear. I was going for a while. We thought he was going to hurt us real bad, but luckily he got a whiff of old man Sedgwick's breath and hightailed it off into the woods. So anyhow, if my wife's watching, I'll be coming straight home tonight and try to leave the garage door open. That way I'll be able to see if your car is already in there and hopefully avoid it this time. You know, I only drive with my headlights off, so I won't wake you. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in, and until next time, on behalf of myself and